Right then, let's have a chat about the professional progress review. And I know what you might be thinking. Oh, brilliant, another meeting. But hold on, let me stop you right there. This isn't something to dread. Not at all. It's genuinely one of the most powerful tools you've got for absolutely launching your career during this apprenticeship. So let's break down exactly why. So you see it pop up in your calendar and maybe your stomach does a little flip. It can feel a bit like a test, can it? A bit like being called into the headmaster's office. But I promise you that's completely the wrong way to look at this thing. So let's just flip that thinking on its head. This meeting isn't a hurdle to get over, it really is a springboard. It's that dedicated time where everyone, you, your coach, your manager, pauses, takes stock, and figures out how to set you up to absolutely fly for the next leg of your journey. And make no mistake, it's a big deal for everyone in the room. For you, it's all about carving out a clear path to getting the best possible result you can. We're talking distinction. For your employer, it's solid proof that their investment in you is paying off big time. And because apprenticeships get public funding, it's also about keeping everything official and above board. You see, everyone has skin in the game, which means we are all rooting for you. Okay, so what actually happens in the room? Well, think of it as a simple game plan, split into 4 quarters. First, your coach opens the bowling with a quick summary of your progress. Then it's over to you. Your turn on the mic. After that, we get the gaffer's verdict. That's your line manager. And to finish, we all come together to nail down a rock-solid plan for the weeks ahead. Dead simple. Right, let's dive into that first part, the coach's 10-minute tour. This is a quick, fact-based look at your journey so far. And I need to be crystal clear here. This is not a telling off. It's a professional, evidence-based review of your progress, the good bits, and the areas to work on. One of the first things your coach will mention is your off-the-job hours. Now, this is simply the time you're supposed to be spending on your learning and development. It's a core part of the deal. And, from a compliance and funding point of view, it's a massive deal, so we have to get it right. You'll see a really simple chart, a bit like this one, showing if you're on track, maybe a little behind, or even steaming ahead. Now listen, if you see that you're a tad behind, please do not panic. That is literally what this meeting is for, to spot these things early and put a simple plan in place to get you right back on track. No drama. Next, you'll hear this term, KSBs. Sounds a bit like jargon, doesn't it? But it's dead simple. It stands for knowledge, skills, and behaviors, the 3 pillars of your apprenticeship. Think of it as what you know, what you can do, and how you go about doing it. It's the head, the hands, and the heart of your professional development. The coach is also going to cover the whole shebang, really. An overview of the last 10 weeks, the quality of your assignments, your attendance, and this is the big one, the real-world impact you're actually having at work. All this information builds a really clear picture and helps us zero in on what to focus on next. And all of that stuff we just talked about, it all boils down to this, your EPA readiness snapshot. It's a simple traffic light system. Red just means we need to get a support plan sorted sharpish. Amber means you're on track, progressing just as we'd expect. And green? Well, green means you are absolutely flying and really pushing for that top distinction grade. Right, once the coach is done, the spotlight swings directly onto you. This is your turn on the mic. And honestly, this is your chance to really own the story of your own development. This meeting is a dialogue, not a lecture. You'll be asked 3 simple but incredibly powerful questions. Number 1, do you agree with what the coach has just said? 2, what are you most proud of from the last 10 weeks? And 3, where do you feel you need a bit of a hand? My top tip, have a proper think about these before you walk into the room. Your answers are what make this meeting truly valuable. Okay, next up, the gaffer's verdict. This is where your line manager comes in, and their perspective is worth its weight in gold. Why? Because they're the one who sees you in action, on the shop floor, day in and day out. They connect the classroom to the real world. So we'll ask your manager some pretty direct questions. Are they seeing a real improvement in your work? Are you adding proper value to the team? What do they think the next step should be? And what hands-on, on-the-job training opportunities are coming up?